Okay. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me. It's Gage. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It is our first stream post New Year. I would say that this is probably the first official stream of the new year. Give me 1 second. I'm using the new microphone that I bought with the money that everybody donated. And I've been just trying to sort of like figure out what is like the best in terms of like gain and everything. And what sounds good. Do I sound different? Do I sound clearer? How are my dulcet tones, as it were? God, listen to me. But yes, I would consider the Ride to Hell very slightly different, more richer. More richer. Save the for Woomy hours. I will muhaha whenever I want. It is my right. This is my stream. But yeah, I would consider the Ride to Hell Retribution stream the final stream of 2022, making NieR Automata the first official stream of 2023 here on the Shark Stream. So hi, welcome. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm ready. I love Automata. I'm just I feel like Automata was one of those games where it was like I started playing it on the PS4 and then I fell off of it, I want to say after the first playthrough. And then I just never went back to it. And then like so much time later, it got released on Xbox Game Pass. And I started it up, and I played it all the way through to the end. Which is a very common thing that I've done in my life. I think that's how I played the first Metroid Prime, was I played a chunk of it when I first got it when I was a kid. Didn't touch it for like half a year. And then went back to it and beat it in one sitting. Which, quite honestly, I feel like that's probably... That feel like... Okay. It's great to be able to, like, play a game from beginning to end, just kind of at your own pace. But I gotta say, sometimes it can be really fun to, like, not touch a game for, like, 6 months, start a new file, and then just do the whole thing at once. Like, there's something about that. Some sort of, like, raw feeling about that. It's probably a nostalgic thing, honestly. It harkens back to my youth. My youth as a child. As a wee shark pup. But Automata just kind of, I would say as a result of that, ended up really becoming, like, probably one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely one of my favorite narratives, and that kind of ended up spilling over into, like, you know, now I want to play more original NieR, and like that becoming one of my favorite narratives of all time. Both of these games, like, it's just NieR don't miss, except maybe Reincarnation. I don't know. I haven't played the gacha. Before we get into Automata, I don't know. I've been so preoccupied with just all my own shit recently that I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of gaming news. But Square Enix, well, okay, Square Enix is actually one thing I can talk about. So Square Enix has been doubling down on blockchain shit, or at the very least, the people at the top have been, which is weird because NFTs have definitely crashed and burned at this point. Like, there have been so many examples of just NFT-based games and blockchain-based games just completely collapsing. There's even, like, a big article written recently about how, like, just backlash in general to blockchain technologies and Web3 have resulted in, like, a lot of these things just being complete non-starters. With, like, I think the only one... Like, I know that Square Enix has Symbiogenesis, whatever the fuck that is, coming out, or whatever. And then I know, like, Ubisoft did, like, a Ghost Recon thing that, like, completely dead on arrival, pretty much. But I saw somebody mention, I think it was Colin Space Twinks on Twitter, mentioned that the way that Square Enix is structured, it's like you've got these clearly dumbass motherfuckers at the top, talking about, like, all this blockchain nonsense. But then, like, all of the other, like, divisions of Square Enix are effectively left to their own devices. Like, I think the way that he ended up describing it is, like, imagine if you were outsourcing stuff in your own company. This is how you can end up with, like, some of those, like, garbage mobile ports for, like, the original Final Fantasies, like the first 6. And then, like, the remaster of... Is it Live Alive? Live Alive? One of those. That looks gorgeous. Gray, thank you for the sub. Really appreciate your continued support. All I saw was that Yoko Taro bit where he mercilessly talked to the guy next to him for New Year's. That was the thing I was going to talk about. Is Yoko Taro being just like, you know why people say Happy New Year? It's because they think about rich, good-looking guys like you and think about how happy they are that they're 1 year closer to death. Happy New Year, everybody! And it's just like, Yoko Taro. What a guy. And I mean, like, that's just the sort of thing that I like. I hesitate to say that it's just, like, no filter, because no filter isn't necessarily a good thing. But Yoko Taro is definitely probably one of the best, like, kind of, I guess, auteur personalities out there. Where it's just, like, he's just very honest about, like, who he is as a person. And I can respect that. Like, when, like, in a universe where you've got Hideo Kojima bending over backwards, telling people that they will be ashamed of their words and deeds for making fun of Quiet from MGS5's appearance and her design. You've then got, on the other end of that spectrum is Yoko Taro, who, when asked why 2B looks like that in NieR Automata, is just like, I like girls, and I like girls in heels. And it's just like, respect. Respect. Hello, Infern Thorns. Welcome, welcome. So we're gonna go ahead and get in here, because I'm really excited to start this. Because I really like Automata. Automata's a good game. Okay. So another important thing to keep in mind about Automata. So Automata is a collaboration between Square Enix and Platinum. Platinum Games. From what I understand, this basically saved Platinum Games. Because I think Platinum was in pretty dire straits post... Hold on, I'm not getting any sound. Platinum was in pretty dire straits post Scalebound's cancellation. And then they're just like, beans. They'd also made, like, a bunch of, like, games that were, like, maybe a little, like, licensed games that were kind of lackluster. You know, not up to, like, I think it was, like, the B-Team games, you know? Like, not the folks working on Bayonetta, but, like, the folks working on, like, that Ninja Turtles game, that Transformers game, that Legend of Korra game, which, for the record, I actually really like the Legend of Korra game. Also, I'm this close to just shutting myself off from the world and becoming a hermit. Got led on by a guy. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, let's listen to that. Listen. There's always new cool stuff to look forward to. So keep that in mind. That's how I honestly here, hey, let's put Platinum talking about the history of Platinum on pause. Let's get some real talk in there. the way that I just sort of like live my life generally is just by looking forward to the next big thing I'm excited about. Like, I mean, I know that seems like really kind of like simple and like, well, yeah, obviously, but it's like it's this thing where it's just like a lot of times like there's a lot of shit going on and it stresses me out and I get really like worked up and down about it. Um, but then like I think about, well, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 comes out in 2024. So, I mean, things aren't all bad, you know? I got things to look forward to. Sometimes that's just all you need. Sometimes you just need something to look forward to. And when you get that thing, you know what's great about that? You get something new to look forward to. You get something new to get excited about. Think about Shiver Splatoon's ass and feel Audrey did a doodle of herself as Fry from Deep Cut, B as Big Man from Deep Cut, and then me as Shiver from Deep Cut. And like Acid Shark dressed as Shiver is like uh a comparatively more doodle style like in the background of the picture, but every time I look at it I'm just like, you gave Acid Shark just the most killer hips in the world. Like, goddamn. So real quick before I get back to the platinum stuff, how we're gonna be doing this is in order for me to do like the full NieR Automata experience, is to basically start up a brand new game with a guest account. So we're gonna be playing as Sane and Taller One. It can even be small stuff like how I got a mic arm now. Hell yeah! You just, it's just about like, it sounds weird and and it can sound a little bit shallow, but like I can't stress enough, like sometimes it's just about finding something new to get excited about, you know? Also, isn't I'm kind of still in the shits right now. Um, I think Bayonetta 3 did pretty good. It did pretty well critically, and like, I mean, after the whole fucking like debacle with like the voice actor stuff, like the Helena Taylor stuff. Is it Helena Taylor? No, it's Jen Taylor. Then Helena, what was her? Whatever. Um, but after like all that stuff, like I think it's managing to do pretty well. Was Jennifer Hale? Was it Jennifer Hale and Helena Taylor? Jen Taylor's someone different. Okay. I can't. I'm trying to keep all these names straight in my head. Um, but like Bayonetta 3 reviewed well and generally did pretty well, except for like, maybe there was some backlash to some of the stuff towards the end of that game. But hey, they got another Bayonetta game coming out and it looks cute as hell. Bayonetta Origins looks great. I do know that they are having a bit of a rough time now because of the ill-conceived and sloppily executed live service game that they had going on. Appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, you're very welcome. Like that's, you know what? It's part of what we're here for. You are very welcome. This game does not support autosave. Play the game to find out how to save. Sure thing. Create sav datum. Enter a name to be used for online functions. What do we want to go for, folks? What are we thinking? Figure out how to save later, jerk. You have an idea? If you have an idea, sound off in the comments. Two sharks? How many functions is online? It's basically you can find other people's corpses from where they died and take stuff from them. Name it two based. So I've got two sharks, two based, two sharks. Haven't, not gonna finish that. It's not like an online game, really. It's sort of a Dark Souls kind of thing, in a way. Boost basted. Let's go boost basted. There's 2 B's in that. That's what 2B stands for, is boost basted. Let's not turn on motion blur. Could you imagine if you could fit Totally Not a Sex Robot? We'll talk about that in a moment.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending cycle.
Because wait until you hear about
is this a curse?
Possible
Punishment?
customization options for your high units.
This cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Oh, and the capture monitor was exactly what I was looking for with OBS. Glad to hear it.
The stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board. This is operator 60.
It is kind of wild that there is actually a unit that is just blatantly designated 7E, which I'll tell you later.
Proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can. Understood.
Whoopsie daisy.
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
H is a healer class.
Movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
No.
11B down.
Battle unit.
9 cancelers are ineffective.
So the H designation means that they're a healer. B designation means that they're a battle type.
Requesting permission to engage. Permission granted.
D means that they are a defender type. Oh.
7E down.
We'll talk about what E types are later. There's a relevant side quest for that. White!
Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration. Permission granted.
And wait, who's Morgana's voice? Is that 6-0? Love the idea of tech that lets you change rank in real time.
Captain, I think...
Yeah, what's up? Oh. Yeah, it's 6-0. Okay. I like 6-0. 6-0 is actually one of my favorite characters. She's adorable.
Awaiting further orders. Operator to 2B, we need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain. Understood.
So this entire opening section that we're going to be playing here was actually also used as the demo for this game. Which, as far as, like, ideas for demos is concerned, is pretty neat. I like the idea of a demo that's just the entire opening sequence of the game. I think I heard Edelgard in there, too. Audrey, we're just gonna find, like, a list of the voice actors in this game and just go through them to see who you recognize. Oh god. Okay. Pew 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 pew. Can't be beat. Can't be beat. Invincible technique. All right. Okay, can I just let's just go for the center bit here. Get this guy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Fuck you. Ah, beans. 2B's pod, as voiced by Hatsune Miku.
Activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Okay, so pretty standard in terms of, like, platinum gameplay, like light attacks, heavy attacks, you got your dodge. And then, of course, with it being a NieR game, you've also got, like, a little floaty boy who shoot bangs for you. Oh, I do not have the authority to perform that command. I can't shoot big laser yet. I haven't unlocked that. They haven't given me permission. Adam Malkovich still needs to give me permission to use my big laser. That was a Metroid Other M reference. I don't know if anybody got that. Thank you for coming to my stream. Oh, that's not the button I want. Which one is it? There we go. I was gonna say it if you weren't.
Enemies destroyed.
Hell yeah.
Not quite.
Ah, beans. I'm gonna turn this up because just music. System menu. System menu is like check intel, change gear, and adjust settings and more. It's time for the intel tab. All right.
Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Oh, it's just a level 3 big fucking thing. That's no big deal.
Laser communications recovered.
2B, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Thanks, 6-0. Love you. Ow.
Pod program download complete.
It's level 3 relative to its size. Big laser. Ow. Woo. Big laser. No, fuck off. No, fuck off.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
Ugh. This motherfucker.
You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Okay, so here we are. So this is the abandoned factory. What happens if I do this? No, hold on. You know what? That's going to be a whole thing. So, okay. One thing I'll let you know about now is that NieR Automata has a number of endings. Much like NieR Replicant, there are 5 main endings, A through E, but it also has a number of, like, minor endings. Like, a lot of times they're just sort of, like, little things that you can do, just sort of, like, off the beaten path, sometimes joke endings, things like that. And, we're not going to get all of them. A number sure is a statement that's true. There's like 26. There are 26 endings in NieR Automata. That's the number. We're not going to get all of them. We will get some of them. But for full disclosure, one of those endings is dying in the opening chapter. I'm not going to do that because then we would need to start all the way from the beginning. There's also one ending that you can only get if you have gotten every single weapon in the game and upgraded them all to level 4. And it is the only ending that is permanently missable if you fuck it up. Now, the good news is that I am set up to do the side quest that gets you that ending on my main file. So we will be taking a look at that at some point before the end of the stream to show that off, because it's actually a pretty, like, narratively relevant sequence to get to. Keep forgetting that I don't have the thing that allows me to just automatically pick shit up, so I have to fucking walk over and hit B. That's me.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
There's an artist that does comics of, for NieR Automata, where 9S is using a chassis shaped like a Shiba Inu, and 2B is using a chassis shaped like a snow leopard. And they're really cute. They're also maybe a bit horny on occasion, but they're cute comics overall. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck off. Fuck off, die maybe? Question mark? So you may be wondering to yourself, what the heck is going on here? Why are we here? What are we doing? To which I say, hey, don't worry about it, main. As we play through the game, there will be, like, details kind of, like, drip-fed to us that will make everything make a little bit more sense. But to start with, what you should know is that this takes place about 7,000 years, 8,000 years or so after the end of NieR Replicant.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
Now you may be thinking to yourself, wow, that is a long time. To which I would say, yeah, understatement of the fucking century. But I think that that kind of works to the game's benefit, where it's just like, you don't need to have played NieR Replicant or Gestalt in order to, like, really kind of get this game, you know? It's not necessary. It helps. There's, like, certain things in it that you wouldn't really, like, I guess, get to a certain extent unless you'd played those games. But if you were to play this game without having done Replicant or Gestalt, like, there wouldn't be any sort of, like, downside to that, I would say. Any sort of connection that the two have is, like, referential at best.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
Up the steps we go. Bazinga. Hold on, I want to go up the ladder. I'm on the ladder. Blech, excuse me. Taking that, thank you. Ouch. Rude ass.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Suppose you could look at it that way, yeah. Ow. So, my movies over the last couple days have been the Pirates of the Caribbean series. I haven't finished watching the third one today, but I'm right at the end of it. Like, I'm at the big confrontation in the whirlpool. And let me tell you, those movies, the first three at least, hold up really well.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Nothing machines do ever have any meaning. Ever. Never. Not one thing they ever do has any sort of meaning. If you think that there's meaning, it's a trick. It's a trick. They're trying to trick you. So the main conflict in this game is between us, the androids, and the machine life forms. Now, you may be sitting there thinking, hey, wait a minute. What the hell is the difference between being an android and being a machine? To which and if you are thinking that, I would say, congratulations. You have hit the, you have managed to come to just sort of like a base understanding of this. You have, what's the word I'm looking for? You have started really sort of engaging with philosophical quandaries posed by this game. And I would say that you are ready to just sort of like, just for like everything else that's gonna fucking come after this. Because, hoo boy, this game goes places. Now, specifically, we are members of an elite group of androids called Yorha. Yorha are a relatively recent addition to the machine war, as it were. And we're not even like the first generation of Yorha units.
Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
If you're interested in learning about the first generation of Yorha units and how poorly that went, because, hoo boy, it didn't go well for any of them, really, you can check out what are referred the stage plays that are referred to as Yorha Girls and Yorha Boys. Yorha Girls, also known as the Pearl Harbor Descent Mission, is also accessible as like a written short story, and now as a ongoing manga that started getting published last month in English. And Yorha Boys is available as a standalone novel. But both were originally conceived, I believe, as stage plays. And I will say, like, if you ever get a chance to check out the Yorha Boys stage play, the costume work in that is actually really good. I would like to pick up the item. Thank you. I would like to pick up the other item. Thank you.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
Oh, birds.
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Weird structures. That's a long road we're gonna have to walk down. We better get to moving. Oh, hold on. There's a chest over here. Alright, well, time to get walking. I'm sure nothing will happen as we make our way down this road. This long and lonesome
There should
road.
be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
What do you mean, 2B? Oh. Ugh, more of these things.
Alert.
Oh, but there's two of them
High-power
now.
jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
Ow. Rude. Wait, no, come back down. No, I want to hit you with my sword. Please let me hit you with my sword. Ow. Hey, wait, where are you? Oh. Aha! Sword time. Oh, no. Cutscene time. Alright. Where you going?
Is that?
Target enemy detected.
Ah. Big boy. A large lad. Warning? Yeah, I think so. That's a big man. Oop. Hey. This motherfucker would say A. A-ass motherfucker. Oh, don't do that. Whoa. Da, 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 da. Clap your hands if you believe.
To me!
Oh, hey, 9S. How's it going?
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
My status is that I'm actually doing pretty good, honestly. Like, this could be going worse. Like, 9S, you could probably go home, honestly. Like, it's fine. I got this. Like, we good. You could leave. You could leave. Leave.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
I'm moving. Ooh, I'm schmoving. You are a beefy boy. Have you considered being slightly less beefy? I'd appreciate it. Be your best friend. I won't, but like, wouldn't that be nice? I don't even know, like, where his health is at. I think this is just a narrative bit right here. Yep.
Hacking in.
Hack the fucking planet, 9S. Ooh. Oh, he's asleep now. Nope, he's awake. Oh, I could dodge this easily. Or not.
9S!
Bye, 9S.
Nine
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him.
Soft boy thud in the distance.
access to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
Oh, hold on. That guy dropped stuff. I want it. Give me that gold. Well, it's not gold. It's G. G as like the designation for the currency is just kind of like a vestigial, like, little leftover piece of the old world. It's not gold anymore. It's just G. I would like to go up the ladder, please. Thank you. Ah, he'll be fine. One second, 9S. I'll just hang out right there. You'll be okay. Don't worry. I just gotta.
I have to help 9S.
If I just left, no, I'll help 9S.
I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the.
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current.
Just do what I say.
2B, just go.
Damn, 2B, you seem to really care about this boy you just met. That's a little weird, isn't it?
We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
I have this, like, knot in the middle of my back that has just been fucking bugging me the whole day. I cannot possibly stretch right to fucking work it out. Whee! Zoom! Shoots you, shoots you, shoots you, shoots you, shoots you, dodges. Shoots you, shoots you, shoots you, shoots you. Shoots you, 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 shoots you. Dodges. Oh, big boy saying words.
It talks? I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
2B, I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support. The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Yeah, fuck off, 9S. God, let me do my thing. Ooh. Whee!
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it.
Ow. I'm alright.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden.
My arm
Enemy
now.
Subjugation complete.
Smacks you. Smacks you. I don't need this anymore. I'm good. So this is supposed to be like so this is just supposed to be like Bayo, right?
Just die already!
I suppose. Like huge partial arm with a ring at the end. Yeah, sort of.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
What the fuck does that mean, Ines?
Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
What do you mean? More big mans. Multiple big men.
Oh, great.
This does not look good for Homestar Runner.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well.
Wouldn't surprise me given how many legacy platinum mechanics are in this. That's true.
The black box. It's ready.
Right.
She eats it. Oh.
Requesting
Teehee
destruction of
eats your
enemy
black box.
hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B. It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
And so they both died. Well, that's the end of NieR Automata. I want to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. Short game. You can find me on Twitter. Oh. No, we're fine, actually. Now, you may be sitting there wondering to yourself, what is this? Was this some kind of, like, flash back? Flash forward? No, this is all in sequence. So this takes place after everything that just happened. As evidenced by the following encounter.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
This game uses online functionality for its necessary features to connect to the network. Yes. Do that. Please. Save your current progress. Yeah, alright. Let's go. Your heart.
5012 AD. The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization.
Is that how it
The
happened?
handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
So, Yorha. Chibi, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence. First, you'll want to check your brightness settings. Where are my brightness settings? 9S, I don't know where my brightness settings are. 9S? 9S, I'm scared. It's dark. You don't know how to adjust the brightness? I think it said to just respond to some kind of input. Oh! I found it. I think right there is fine. Right then, let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set. Okay, how does this look? Yeah, it looks fine. Roger that. Oh, and I should probably let you know that this entire process is being recorded for posterity. Now, let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. Seems your voice recognition is set to mute, which isn't going to work. I'm going to call out to you now. Make sure you can hear my voice.
Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Go ahead and adjust your settings so you can hear me, alright? Adjust the settings until you can hear my voice.
Wait for it.
Could you try and pick up the pace a little bit? This is getting embarrassing. Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Alright, are we good now?
I'm fine, 9S. There's something calming about your voice.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings.
Haha, he's embarrassed.
Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know?
I want to blow up, and then act like I don't know nobody.
Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
Alright, I want to go ahead... Where's the brightness settings again? I'm going to turn those down like right there. Alright, we're good. You may have noticed a little recording thing at the top of the screen. Remember that. That will be relevant later. It will be on the test.
9S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Yeah, alright. I've got mail.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
And this is how we save. Oh, let's check our inbox real quick. Select inbox at any point to check your mail. Server Manager, Test Mail. This message is intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mailing system should contact their supervisors as soon as possible. IT Operations, Lead Server Engineer. Alright, let's quick save. And there we go. So this is how we self-destruct. By self-destructing at the bunker, the entire structure ended up exploding in a spectacular fashion. But hey, it sure did look pretty from Earth. Somewhere in the depths of space, the commander still floats about, with a stern look on her face. Debunked. We got ending you, everybody! We did it! We finished the game! I hope everybody enjoyed NieR Automata. Thankfully, because we just saved, we can just start right back up from there. Okay. So let's go talk to the commander, also known as Commander White.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy.
I did do that, yes.
But risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
Yeah, alright. Why are you still here? You should have the destination data for your next mission. Oh, okay. So, this is Yorha Command. There's a bunch of just folks around here that we can talk to, and they have, like, little... You were fantastic in that battle the other day. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next. There's, like, a bunch of little things. We can find, like, other Yorha soldiers and operators. See a bunch of different outfits that they have. Basically, not everybody looks like 2B. Not everybody has 2B's outfit. It's not standard issue.
The surface?
Or it might be. Who knows?
That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get NieR flight units. They're
NieR?
way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
So I believe our operator 6-0 is one of these. Yeah. This is operator 6-0. She's the one that we're going to be talking to for most of the game, as 2B. Hey there! How's it going? Majestic trees, pretty flowers, cute little animals. I love it all. Remember that. She likes flowers and cute things. I like 6-0. She's, like I said, she's like one of my favorite characters. And then 2-1-0, I think, is also around here. Oh yeah, here she is. How may I assist you? Please, keep it brief. She's a lot more stern than 6-0 is. 6-0 is very, very excitable. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go get us some flight units. There's 9S's room. So, Yorha, as that little sort of like retrospective on sort of like the state of the world kind of explained, Yorha is pretty much just the most recent...
Let's go.
9S, can I please finish talking? Yorha is essentially the most recent, like, I guess, experiment in, like, the androids, like, warfare and their forces. There's a bunch of different androids. Most of them are pretty similar to, like, say, Devila and Popola from the first game. With Yorha being, like, a new breed of android. Now, there were two sort of, like, initial runs of Yorha. As I mentioned before, they are, they're trials and tribulations are kind of shown off in the Yorha Girls and Yorha Boys stage plays. Now, originally, there weren't quite as many of them, that they didn't have to have like these designations, these like number and then letter designations. They just had a number, and they were considered a certain type. Like, oh, I don't have anything in front of me. Oh God, my back is killing me. Let me see here. Yorha Girls. So, like, for example, in, like, the Yorha Girls stage play, right? This doesn't give any sort of, like, information about the... God damn it. I'm trying to talk about this stuff. It's cool things. Why won't the internet just work with me here, please? Goodness gracious. Okay, so as an example, one of the characters in the Yorha stage play is number 16, and she's considered a gunner type. I believe other members of that particular squadron... Can't just find the information I want just right away. I left like all of my like literature and everything is in the other room, so I can't just like refer to it easily. But there were like defender types, gunner types, attacker types, healer types, and scanner types. Attacker and gunner types, through the use of the pod system, which are the little floating guys that like 2B and 9S have, attacker and gunners were combined into battle type androids, which is what 2B is. The B stands for battle. The number is usually indicative of like the physical model of the android. So like 2B is model number 2, type B.
Model like you to a recon job. If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right, all right.
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Missile barrage. (9S) is, of course, model number 9, Type S. But the S-type models, or the S-type androids, are a special case. Scanners. So, the original plan for Yorha units was that they were going to mostly be women. But there was a experimental Yorha squadron called M Squadron, which was made up entirely of male androids. They all died, most of the time horribly. And it was decided, you know what? Dude androids are way too emotional. From now on, dudes will be relegated to scanners only. We cannot trust dudes to do anything else in this universe. So that's why, like, pretty much all of the androids that you're going to see from Yorha are going to be women. And I think there's only one other scanner type android that you see in the entire game as part of a side quest much later on. The city ruins.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Minimap. The minimap shows geography around your current location at the bottom right of the screen. The icon shows your objectives, so make sure you follow it if you get lost. I actually need to do something with the minimap, because if I don't turn this off, then it's really difficult to tell which direction we're heading in. Ah, a body. Rick, other players' bodies. If you have a network features option turned on, you'll see other players' dead bodies. By examining the bodies, you can do the following. Retrieve. You'll temporarily gain 3 random effects based on the chips the player had equipped. Repair. The body will follow you around and aid you in combat. 1 max. So for now, we're going to retrieve this one to show you basically what happens here. So we get cash money, we get experience, and we get some abilities. So we've got Last Stand, Deadly Heal, and Weapon Attack up. And we gain those temporarily. I'm not going to bother with going down the stairs. We're just going to take the elevator, or in this case, the ladder that's in the elevator shaft. 9S, what are you doing? So, we'll often see treasure chests around like this that have these big locks on them. We can't do anything with those right now, unfortunately. But just wait. Eventually, we can do something with them. Hmm? Something over here. Aha. Okay, good thing to show off right away, actually. So that over there is a save point, but it's under attack by enemies.
Access point communications jammed.
We defeat the enemies. We unlock this as an area where we can save. Also check our mail. We don't have anything new.
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new satellites soon.
A general idea is good enough.
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
Okay, so here's another body. Let's go ahead and repair this one. So now we got a fucked up skinless android following us around. They're super fucking happy about it. You see that? They're just like, yeah, we have a friend.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
That is weird, but I'm sure it won't have any sort of narrative implications. So right now, we've only got a primary weapon with no weapon to use with heavy attacks. So heavy attacks are just kicks. Also, we can fish.
Commencing fishing.
In case you didn't think this was like a true JRPG or anything.
Bite detected.
We got a carp.
Complete.
We won't really be doing a whole lot of fishing. There's a couple places where it's actually a little bit important to fish. Just a tad. But it's been simplified to an absurd degree compared to how it was in the original NieR because it's not quite as important in this one. Like, it's something you can do if you really want to. Resistance camp.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
I hope they're okay with the horrible skinless android that we have befriended wandering around. They'll probably be fine. Well, let's go ahead and just pop this. So because this is more of like a heavy-duty save point, we can actually transport back to the bunker using it. Can't do anything with that. Alright, let's go talk to the leader.
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory.
The
You
fuck
must
was
be the
that?
new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information.
Oh, our
for you.
half-naked android friend
Please
exploded.
Feel free to ask them anything you like.
Ain't that just the way? Anyways, this is Anemone. She's the leader of the resistance. Definitely won't turn out to be an incredibly important character in the long run. Definitely not gonna happen that way. She's just a random person. Let's talk to this guy. Welcome, welcome. It's always great to get new customers. You some kind of supply trader for the Resistance? You know it. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you? Well, let's go ahead and get this first for sure. You sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary new raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business. But until then... Say, now there's an idea. What if you got the materials for me? I've got this bum leg, see? Can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade, after all. If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? Yeah, alright. Alright. Ah, thanks a million. Okay, so I need 1 broken spring, 1 small gear, and 1 broken circuit. You can smash up a few small machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the left of when you exit the camp.
Target location data obtained. Marking up.
Subquest progress. Your subquest has been updated. You can check your progress on the quest tab in the systems menu. Hello. Oh, you must be with Yorha. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons, if you're interested in that type of thing. What kind of weapons? Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if I can get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running, I can start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will you? Alright. This looks busted, alright. You know it, and as I bet you can tell, I'm no good at that sort of delicate repair. Yeah, I'll help him out. You mean it? That'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins. Although I also hear the place is crawling with incredibly regressive machines. Yeah, alright. Let's talk to this weirdo. Hey, you're with Yorha, right? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Ha! Just kidding. So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? How do I save? What's an access point? What should I do if I die? Where should I go now? I feel motion sick. This game is too difficult. I'm good. It was fun talking with you. Come back anytime. So that woman will actually have some interesting things to potentially sell us later on. But for now, let's go ahead and do these side quests. Access points. The world is filled with cleverly decided... Ooh, food. What we got today?
Salisbury steak.
Oh, hot damn. Thank you. Cleverly designed access points. They're made to look like vending machines. Which can be used for the following. Unlocking map info. Unlocking a save area, a white area on the map, which allows you to save your game in the systems menu so long as you're close enough to the access point. If you find an access point under attack by enemies, destroy them to reactivate the terminal. Delicious. But yeah, so with access points, you don't need to interact with them necessarily in order to save your game. You just need to be close enough to them.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
You just need to be close. Oh.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
God, 60 is so in love with 2B. It's not even funny. Like, she's not even a little, like, she's not even concealing it a little bit. Supply trader's request, 1 out of 1. Oh, hey.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Alright, well, we do still need to do the weapons
Man,
merchant
these
stuff.
chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
9S, could you whine anymore? Honestly. What a baby. I like 9S as a character. He's a
This is the place that
fucking
weapons trader was
bitch,
talking
though.
about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
It's fine. Here, check this out. Pew pew! See, it's fine. Everything's fine. We kicked the ass. We good. Alright, we gotta get one more of these things. Is this what we need? Hey!
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
There is actually...
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
That's right, boar riding is back. We're probably not going to do a lot of it. I don't generally indulge in, like, the riding around on animals in this game. But mainly that's just because, like, I feel like movement in this game is a lot better. Or at the very least, like, the environments that you run around in are a lot nicer. It's not like in Replicant / Gestalt where, like, the areas that you would run around in are just like these kind of huge empty spaces, you know? Alright, we got anything in here? Oh, hey. I always forget some of the movement options that you have in this game. Like, I had to like, look up before the stream how I did this move. Turns out it's you press jump and shoot at the same time. Whoa, and... Okay. Whee! I also really like that you can walk around on a lot of these, like, big trees. I love a big tree in the middle of a city. That's always like a really cool aesthetic. Especially for games where it's just like, oh, this takes place in a post-apocalyptic world. There's nothing like being in a setting like that and just having like a ruined cityscape with a big honking tree in the middle of it. You love to see it. Whoa. Alright, so let's go ahead and give this guy his stuff first. Hey, you found the materials! That's great. Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. I imagine you can spare a few of these supplies to fix your leg? Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg that's all busted up, and my left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. This left leg, it's never been touched. So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore, or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can. I got cool shit. Thank you for stuff. Welcome. What are you buying? What are you buying? Excuse me. Well, what I'm gonna buy is... I would like an experience gauge that I could use. I think that's going to be it. Come back soon. Alright, let's... Automatic. Balance focus. Yes. So that should add the experience gauge to my screen. Yep. I just like having that visible, honestly. It's just nice. Alright, weapons man. I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. Well, how do you like that? Looks like I'm back in business. Good to hear. You know it. I make these weapons to keep my friends safe after all. Although, sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? Wouldn't that be silly? Ah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then. Weapons dealer's request. Hey, it's you! Oh, I almost forgot. I still owe you a reward. I wanted to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again, so I whipped you up some upgrade materials. Hell yeah! Want to try them out? You bet. Alright, so we can upgrade Virtuous Contract, so let's go ahead and do that first and foremost. And then we need a proper secondary weapon. Huh. These all look kind of familiar, huh? Oh well. Beast Lord. Slap a large sword on there. Alright. Come to me whenever you need help with your weapons. Hey, so where do you get these older weapons models from? Oh, the lady who owns the place sends them over every once in a while. Her name's Accord, and she's the proprietor of this here business. I just send to customers and keep the repair devices running. Accord is, of course, an android character from Drakengard 3. Who in that game is also a weapons dealer. She gets mentioned in one of the loading screen tips in NieR Replicant. And I do not know what the fuck her deal is. I only see her every few years, to be honest. She mostly just uses delivery drones to drop things off. I don't know where she gets this stuff, but most of it's in pretty good condition. Say, if you ever happen to run into her, say hello for me, alright? You can upgrade the weapons you buy here. How much can I upgrade your weapons depends on how much money and materials you have. Some upgraded weapons also add effects that improve performance. Give it a try if you'd like. I won't, but thank you. Oh, hold on. There's one last thing I want to check. You. Hello. You're with Yorha, aren't you? This is the maintenance shop. I serve as a consultant on all types of android bodies. Can I help you with anything? I would like to shop... Can I sell anything? Is there anything that I can just get rid of? Yes. Okay. I do want to get a storage upgrade. You can greatly increase your combat abilities with just a few tweaks here and there. If you obtain any new chips or programs, make sure to try them out. Alright. Let's go talk to Anemone again. Oh, hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear you Yorha types are pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into this whole mess for me? Yeah, alright. Thanks. I knew I could count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. So tell them I'm what? Be careful out there, okay? Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and save. And then let's see what we've got for chips right now. Let's take a look here. So what we've got our OS chip, HP gauge, experience, skill, enemy data, minimap. This is basically everything that's on our HUD. So if we remove these, we can remove elements of the heads-up display. I used this for getting a good screenshot. We also have the OS chip, which is an Android central system. Removal means death. Caution. Handle with care. Removal of the OS chip will result in death. We have gotten ending T. So yeah, most of the additional endings that you can get are pretty much just joke endings. Some of the ones I think are really funny are the ones where it's just like you're in the middle of like some pitched battle and you just fucking leave and it's just like, yeah, all your friends lost without you, so good job. The bad guys win. Game over. Trying to get more of this Salisbury steak. Hold on. Oh. All right. Well, it's... Oh, hold on.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by Resistance Leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
Yeah, I'll be fine. So, it's not quite as aesthetically, what's the word I'm looking for? Uniform as the sword that we first dropped in with, but it's nice to be able to have, like, more than one weapon on hand and not just resulting to, like, just kicking our enemies. Something that's kind of interesting about the weapons in this game, that was actually also true about the weapons in Replicant and Gestalt, is that they actually are... There's, like, a few that are, like, part of, like, sets. In 2B's case, 2B's main weapons are the virtuous weapons. There's 4 different weapon types. There's basically small swords, big swords, spears, and then like gauntlets, like punchy boy weapons. 2B's set is the virtuous set, and 9S's set is the cruel set. But you've also got like the beast set. You've got the phoenix set. The Type 4O set, the Type 3 set, just like a bunch of like aesthetically uniform weapons. And something that they actually brought back for this game, because they didn't have this in the original version of NieR, Gestalt and Replicant, or well, I guess Gestalt when it came over to the US. Didn't have this, but they've got what are called weapon stories. This is something that is a holdover from the Drakengard series, where each weapon has a story that you unlock different parts of as you upgrade them. I showed this off a little bit in NieR Replicant, but Automata is where they actually brought it back after it was absent in the original version of NieR. I think it's pretty neat. I like the idea of the weapon stories, personally. A lot of times if weapons are part of the same set, they will have stories that are like similar in tone, or they have some common element. Inbox. Commander, lost equipment. There was something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all, the commander. That is basically the commander letting us know that our large sword that we had in the opening opening stage is actually over in the abandoned factory area.
Right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
What do I have? I should probably get a few more small recoveries. I can get 3 total. I've spent all the rest of my money. I don't have an auto heal right now. That was something that I had just kind of by default in the opening sequence, was basically if I fell below a certain amount of HP, it would just automatically heal me.
All of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has
there we go.
raged for far too long.
And I just picked up auto use item, so I think, what does that do exactly? So they stack. So if you have more than one of the same chip, then the effect will be more.
I'm sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Oh, I've got mail.
Mail notification received from access point.
There's some things we'll be able to talk about with regards to like the Council of Humanity and the moon and everything as we progress through the game. But I'll go ahead and leave it alone for right now so that I don't spoil nothing. I'm just gonna pick up some stuff. It's always a good idea to get all the items that you can, because some of these are going to be good for upgrading material, or they're like upgrade materials. Others are good to sell to get some extra cash. Is there anything actually up here? I just kind of wandered up here and killed everybody, but I don't actually know. Oh, there's this thing. Oh, fuck. I don't think there's any... It doesn't look like there's any, like, chests or anything. Alright, well, let's go ahead and continue. A Fictionary. Oh, there's something over here, too. Oh, there we go. Hello, ma'am.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Hmm? Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
I'm going to be such a hero. I'm going to be so fucking heroic. It's going to be
Who opens
wild.
a sealed gate with explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
No reaction. Oh. Oh, hello. Interesting facial wear these machines got, huh? Isn't that a little strange? Don't you think that's strange? I think that's pretty strange. Would you not say that it is perhaps strange? Desert zone. Whoop. Bow down, da 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 da.
This sand sure is slippery.
9S, could you go like 5 minutes without complaining?
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
Don't be ridiculous. I think if we had enemies approaching, I would know about it. 9S, there are enemies approaching!
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
So you may happen to recognize the garb the machines are wearing. I played Automata first, so I was like, haha, cool mask. What these machines are wearing, the robes and the mask, are essentially modeled after the King of Facade from Replicant and Gestalt. So yes, it is very much, if this is your... This is one of those things that I was talking about, which is like, you don't need to have played Replicant or Gestalt prior to Automata. But if you do, then it becomes a little bit more than just, haha, cool mask. As Gray can attest.
Android, exterminate. Enemy.
Scared. Enemy. Scary.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
I don't know, 9S. Do you understand the concept of being scared? What's that noise I'm hearing? One of my favorite tweets to come out of Automata's release, because Automata and I want to say Detroit Become Human came out around the same time. There's this really good tweet somebody made where it was just like David Cage being like, can an android learn to be a human? And then Yoko Taro's response to that was, can a human learn to be a human? And he's just like, what? Like, it talks about some of the more interesting philosophical stuff of Automata, and also dunks on David Cage. So I mean, like, it's like the perfect tweet, basically, if you think about it. Oh, right, I have an inbox mail. Scheduled correspondence from the Council of Humanity. Attention, all androids. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon, and while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. League of Assemblymen, Council of Humanity. Dang on David Cage is a low bar, but always appreciated. It's true. Dunking on David Cage is always morally correct. You know, it's like pirating Adobe products. What's over there? Haha, gotcha, idiot. Hold on. Bad guys. Ooh, lots of bad guys.
What's with the weird-looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that, too.
Weird. But it's probably nothing. If you're ever interested in checking out any of, like, the NieR Automata, like, short stories and stuff like that, there's actually a couple where 2B and 9S go to the Baron Temple from Replicant. But that's one that you probably shouldn't read until after you've finished Automata, because it does contain spoilers. Ah, Screamy boys. Screamy Splody mans. Do not interact with me, please. Thank you for the gold, though. Or the G, excuse me. It's not gold, it's G. Me fighting for my life with spam bots. Huh. Awful big sandstorm over here, huh? Visibility is poor. Kind of difficult to see anything. Looks like there's enemies around here, though. Pew pew. Hold on, I'm gonna friggin'... Ooh, funny chest. Where are we right now? Hold on. For some reason, it's really making it difficult to sort of, like, crest this area. Oh, shit. Ow. Really doesn't want us going over there. I wonder why that could be. Very odd. I do really enjoy the chip system to the point I'd be sad if there was a similar one in the eventual follow-up. It's pretty nice. And that does remind me that I should actually... I just got some new stuff. Ah, Screamy Splitty Mans! Some kind of structure over here, it looks like. Nope, it's just rocks. Surprise! Just rocks. Perhaps one day we will be able to explore that area further. But probably not. I don't know what could possibly be over there that they would want to keep it from us. Oh, there's a lot of guys.
Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just
Auto heal and offensive heal were the cornerstones of my late game setup.
Why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what ones I tended to use most often. Can't think off the top of my head. Stop moving! Thank you. Max HP up +2 is pretty good. Let's see if we can't... Okay, what is that? If I do balance focus... What does that give me? Auto use item, max HP up, and counter. Tell you what, let's... No, let's keep counter. I don't really need shockwave, honestly. It's not the most important one in my arsenal. So like I'll keep the boost to my counterattacks. Iron ore. Iron. Bad guy.
Die. Run. Run. Scare me.
What? What?
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
So I got a Steelbook 4K Blu-ray copy of Black Adam the other day. I had pre-ordered it, you see. And I know how that sounds when I say it out loud. But I want to make it clear. This wasn't like a joke buy like the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook of Morbius was. I actually kind of genuinely like Black Adam.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex.
Apartment complex? I find it quite simple, actually.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Items. Copper. There's another one over here. Let me go grab that. And then I think in that little area over there, there should be a save point where I can also check my mail. I gotta keep up on my emails. Ah, dictionary. Damn, did I get all of them in one? Oh, no. Map information unlocked. Quick save. Inbox. Jupiter's Fortunes from Operator 60. 2B, have you heard of Jupiter fortune telling? It's all the girls over in R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the color and shape of Jupiter's great red spot and learn about what kind of luck you'll have with health, work, and love. Sounds amazing, right? I'll try it and let you know what I find out. Operator 60. The funniest thing about me about the operators in this game, so 60 is 2B's operator and 210 is 9S's operator, and their personalities clash so hard. Like, 2B is, generally speaking, tries to be incredibly no-nonsense, and just putting that against, like, 6-0 constantly being like, hey! Just being just like this really kind of like perky, excitable girl is just really funny to me. So like, you constantly have like 2B just like out of her depth when like 6-0 is like messaging her with like matters of the heart. But personally, I just believe that 6-0 just has a massive crush on 2B. And that's why she's constantly asking her about stuff like this. I feel like it becomes like particularly obvious like later in the game for sure.
Target confirmed.
That's why she's the best operator. For now. Yeah, 6-0's great. And I want to make it clear, like, this isn't just like fun little haha, what if they kissed. 6-0 is 100% a lesbian. Which, I mean, just needs to probably come with the territory of being in Yorha, considering that pretty much any viable, like, romantic partner is going to be a woman anyway. Like, all the male models are scanners, like 9S is, and it's just like, so often they're just kind of a little fucked up, actually. Like, 9S seems okay, but he's also really whiny. Truly, that is his greatest sin. It's just, he's kind of a whiny punk. Uh-oh. Again, this wasn't always an issue, because there did used to be more male Yorha units. But then they all went totally fucking nuts and killed each other. And the people in charge of Yorha were just like, you know what, that's enough. Only ladies now. Except for scanner models. Scanner models can still be boys. Oh, that's a big boy. That is a large man. Ow. Come on, big guy, let's go. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, fuck. Don't do that. Don't come at me with your big swinging arms. Ow. Bitch. Ow. Rude ass. Okay. Now explode. Thank you. Taking this.
Not this way.
All right.
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
Maybe they're scared. I think it's really funny that it's just like it's an Occam's razor kind of thing, you know, where it's just like they're just like, oh, why are they choosing these words? How do they know like what fear is? And it's just like, have you considered that like maybe they've learned and maybe they know what the words mean, but they're just like, no, that can't be it. Can't be it. Machines are all really dumb. Machines are all big idiots. Ah, dead androids.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
Fucked up if true. Okay, we got Deadly Heal. This one gives us moving speed up. That's pretty good.
There it goes!
They don't give up. Run. Run. Must run.
Retrieving bodies that belonged to players who died gives you temporary chips. But getting, like... there's some bodies you can find where it's just like, you just get a chip for finding them.
Ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
Let's take a leisurely stroll down to the... Oh! Ow.
Child.
Welcome to the machine orgy, everybody.
What is this?
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever.
Like, that's pretty clearly what's happening here.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
There does seem to be a running theme of babies and baby making in here, though. What could it mean? Probably nothing. Oh, they're mad at us now. Ow. Are you mad at me? If you're mad at me, you legally have to tell me or else it's entrapment. Ow. Take that. Thank you. Get all this gold, or this G, rather. But they seem upset. I agree. It's getting to be a little long in the tooth. Apparently this cannot continue. Ooh, this is a lot of boys. Oh.
What's happening?
Huh. Egg. Oh, it's gooey in there. Ah! A naked man has fallen out.
No. This is a machine.
Are you sure? Because it looks like an android. Like, really, at this point, what's the difference? Excuse me, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to put some pants on!
Androids, why fight?
So this particular fight loses something if you're doing it like New Game Plus, because if you play it just like as it's intended, you watch him level up as the fight goes on and learn, like...
Dodge.
Yeah, like that.
Deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
He learns, like, to attack, he learns, like, how to counter your moves, dodging sword strikes, or defending against projectile strikes. Which, like, if you're playing it on New Game Plus, you just fucking slaughter him right away. So it loses something in translation from doing it on, like, a fresh save. So that's part of the reason that I wanted to, like, have a fresh save for this, as opposed to, like, doing a New Game Plus. Ow! Ow. Whoa. Ah, whoa. Ow. Haha, stabs you. Haha, stabs you. He'll probably be fine.
Is this really a machine?
And these gender reveal parties are really getting out of hand.
Not another one.
Congratulations! It's a large naked man.
2B! We gotta get out of here!
Yeah, we're in trouble. Oh.
Through that hole!
Hole. Ah, hole. Whoop. We did it. We have successfully entered the hole.
It stopped. Looks like we're safe now.
What the hell just happened?
I know.
The miracle of
I've never seen a machine like that
childbirth.
before. We better report this to command. Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
Hold on, I want to see what this is. Whee! What do we got over here? Ooh. Wait, where am I? No, actually, what is this? Oh, this is outside the residential area. I don't want it to be over here. I wish finding those locked crates as 2B allowed you to, like, mark them on your map for later, given what's required to open them. But nope, you better just hope you happen to remember where they are. Hey, big boys. Ow. Ow. Rude. Stop that.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here.
Cool.
9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
So that's one of our brief glimpses into 210 right now at this point in the game. We won't know a lot more about 210 until much later. But for now, let's go ahead, beat some stuff up in the desert here, and then see where the game wants to send us next. I think now we have an option of either going back to the Resistance camp or going, I think, immediately into the next mission thing. And generally speaking, it's a good idea to head back to the Resistance camp. Have any new emails? No. But let's go ahead and save.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines.
I did get
Maybe we
kind
should
of knocked
return
up
to
a
the
bit.
Resistance
I mean,
camp
wait,
to
that's a
resupply
weird
and
way to
conduct
say that.
maintenance.
I got banged up. Am I okay?
All right,
Why did I go
let's
with...
go back.
I mean, I guess given the, like, birthing imagery there, it's not necessarily out of the question that I would end up mistakenly using that kind of terminology. That's reasonable, I would do that. You know, I hope by the time the next like real NieR game rolls around, by that point, like, reviewers will know that just like, oh, these are games that are designed to be played through multiple times, because like it's a little comical to think back to how like reviews for like this game or the original Gestalt were like, oh yeah, I finished my initial playthrough, but I feel like I still had questions because they didn't do like the additional playthroughs afterwards. Like, if I remember right, there were a lot of people that like they played Automata and they're just like, oh, this is pretty good, short game though, and it's just like, did you keep playing after you got ending A? Because you're supposed to keep playing after you get ending A. New stuff happens. Yeah, I think I was subquest. You can accept subquests from clients. Cool. I think I was talking about this with Audrey and B of Team Catpull, with whom I am going to be streaming in a little less than an hour now for Woomy Wednesday. But basically, the sort of like multiple playthrough structure works a little bit better for NieR Automata. Simply because the second playthrough of the main story, or Route A and Route B cover more or less the same events, but Route B is a significant enough departure from Route A that it feels like a completely different story, given the way that like the game is structured. And then of course Route C is an entirely new set of events, as opposed to Replicant or Gestalt, where it's similar events, but like slightly different. At least in Replicant, it's similar events, but slightly different. In Gestalt, I'm pretty sure Route B and Route C are pretty much identical, if I remember right. Ah, it's you. I heard from Jackass about your encounter in the desert. Good work. We don't have much to offer in thanks, but I've readied a room for you here. Oh? It's the least we can do. Feel free to use it however you like. Eh. But yeah, I think with the humanoid machines, I believe it's supposed to kind of like immediately kind of tune you into like the idea of just like the humanoid machines are just like functionally there doesn't seem to be any major difference between them and the androids. You know? Like I think that's what's supposed to sort of like click in your brain as soon as possible, where it's just like, is that an android? No, it's a machine. And like some part of you is supposed to immediately think, wait, what is the fundamental difference here? This is pretty big. You sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so a bed won't go amiss. Then I guess there's no point turning it down. Bolt-proof salve. Small G luck plus. Bolt-proof salve. Widow bed. I do want to take a break. I want to take a little sleep. You may have also noticed that they were like very Barbie doll anatomy. That's kind of like the default for most androids. They can actually choose to have functioning genitalia. And from what I understand, there's even the option to simulate pregnancy for androids if they want to. The whole thing kind of like clashes with the whole like emotions are prohibited, but like at the same time they're just like, it kind of goes with this whole like idolization of humanity as a concept that like a lot of the Yorha units seem to be like have built into them, which I suppose helps with the idea of like wanting to protect what humans are left on the moon, that sort of thing, you know? It's how to say it, like, because androids are created by humans, humanity is basically God to the androids. And it's this idea of just, like, wanting to be as close to your God as possible. That kind of thing. Real existential shit. Supply trader. Welcome. What are you buying? I have nothing, really. I think I'm good right now. I'm back soon. That's not what the merchant sounds like. Let's go ahead and buy... Ooh, hold on. This is a really good one to have, actually. I'm gonna buy this. Well, no. I'm gonna save buying that for later. I am gonna get more storage, though. You get a few different pod programs that you can, attach, different kind of, like, weapon systems to. Okay, so now I do have Shockwave along with everything else. Neat. Alright, let's go. What?
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback.
Cool.
2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate.
End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Given what we've literally just seen, it's probably a good idea to be worried. Hopefully, we don't find them dead and skinned and being used as scarecrows. 'Cause that... Woof! Wouldn't like that. Let me tell you. Pew pew. Well, some of these are ones that just, like, aren't even really reacting to our presence. Do you care that I'm here? Do you hate me? Are you mad at me? No, you're fine. Alright. Looks like it is over here. I wouldn't worry, that's really specific.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
I am like 10 steps ahead of you, 9S. I really wish I could see like specific map readouts for like the areas that I'm in.
So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
There's no point in trying to work out unprobable solvums. Where does this lead me? So if I'm right, around here ought to be... Is this where I think it is? Hold on. Oh, this is actually where I need to be. Never mind. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to go back. There's another exit out of the sewer, from what I recall. Unless the only other exit is the way that I came in. Is the only other exit the way I came in? Oh, yep. Okay. What am I thinking of, then? Maybe there's another sewer entrance that I'm thinking of. Somewhere in the forest. Can't get through there. There's that. Nothing over here. Wait. Aha! Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Not now, phone. Hello, beautiful. You obtained a weapon. Virtuous Dignity. Takes a sip of water. Hiya! Hello, NieR Wolf. Welcome. I just got a spear. Let's go ahead, put that on this. This is spear. Spears are pretty good. A lot of the alternate versions of 2B and 9S's sets, like the spears and the combat bracers, you'll find them in little shrines like that. What's that fucking noise I heard? I just got fuck everything thoughts. What do you mean? That's a concerning thing to say unprompted. Well, nearly unprompted. Are you good? Grab this. Oh, hold on. It's going to show us the cutscene. Fun amusement park. Look at everybody having a good time. Ba 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 ba. There's an item over there. I want to get it. Hold on. Hold on. Crystal obtained. Huh.
What are those?
I like how they're shooting their guns up in the air, but it's like balloons. Okay. Greetings, little brother machine. Oh, what fun! Oh, what fun! Accept my love. Shattered hearing. Thanks. Half the workers at my job are sick, and the rest of us have to cover up for the workload, so no, I'm not that good. I'm quite tired. Oof. Sorry you're having to deal with that. That's rough. I've got mail. Hello. Machine with a dream. Oh, hello. Very strange.
This gate isn't going to open. Maybe there's another way around.
Good plan. Let's find it. Hey, what's this over here? What a weird flower. It's probably nothing. This guy's selling us stuff, though. Shh! Don't shout! Can I help you? I would like to see what I can buy from you. Copper ore, iron ore, crystals, tree seeds, plant seeds, tree sap, and dye. Dye. Thank you. You're welcome.
Where does this corridor lead?
Where doesn't it lead? Am I right? That's a little joke. There appears to be somebody over here. Oh, no, it's a... Oh, it's a save point.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
Interesting. Map information. Unlocked. Do I have anything in my inbox? Operator 6-0. Never mind. 2B. Remember that message I sent you about Jupiter fortune telling? I had the girls in R&D do it for me, and I got the worst readings possible for health, work, and love. That's when I realized something. That stuff is a bunch of occult crap. I mean, how are you supposed to figure out your destiny by observing another planet? Ridiculous. I'll forge my own destiny on my own. That's the truest desire of every Yorha woman anyway, right? Operator 6-0. So could you come to work on your day off? Do I look like I would eat? I would, even if I could. Fair fucking point. I need a day off myself. Woof. Hashtag that's rough, buddy.
Let's look around for a route we can take.
Ooh. Funny item. Lovely chonker. There is a route we can take, and I know exactly where it is, but first... Hold on. How do I do this again? Aha, here we go. I always run past this one, and I didn't realize how I was supposed to get it until way later in, like, any of my initial playthroughs. And we're gonna quick save also. We're gonna go ahead and hop across this. I'm gonna spend the next 36 hours between the next shift sleeping 3/4 of the time, probs. Would not blame you for a second for that, honestly. Funny little item. A crystal. Hello, sir. 300G. Dangerous beyond here. Broken. Junk. Danger. Okay.
Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's play. Let's play. 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 Let's play. Let's sing. Let's sing.
Let's play.
Let's play. Let's play.
Big tank.
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
That is, in fact, exactly what we're going to do. Amusement Park Goliath tank. Oh. Oh, our little repaired android buddy did not last particularly long. Goodness gracious. Oh, fuck. Ow, ow. Rude. So normally I would skip this fight, but there's a narrative reason why we would do it. Because we get this.
Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine life form. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
Weird. But those are actually required for like certain levels of upgrading. Also, they can be sold for large sums. So they're good to have on hand. Okay. We'll just retrieve this one. Oh! On roller coaster.
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
Humans are fucked up and weird. And he's right to say it.
Hey, 2B?
Yes?
People who know me well usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think? I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh. Alright.
Fucking denied. Hey 2B, do you want to give me a cute nickname? No. Absolutely not. Whee! Huh. A lot of dead bodies around here.
Detected beneath this room.
I'll retrieve this one and then repair this one. Up and at 'em, Adamant. Let's go. Ah. Okay.
What the hell?
The android singing leading into the background music for the boss fight is very Drakengard 3. Whoa, whoa, fuck, fuck, fuck. Hey, die maybe? Hey, die perhaps? Ow. Have you considered perishing? Ooh, missiles! Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're doing a good job. We're fine. Ow, ow, ow. Less than fine, less than fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. I don't know why you're even worried. Whoa! Hacking time. Hope you're ready for that to become a major mechanic later.
It's trying to hack us.
Oh, I'm not doing this so good.
It'll affect our bodies as well.
Yeah, I'm not doing this so hot. Give me a second, I'll be alright.
2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must be beautiful.
Those look like corpses.
That's lovely.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They are dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right. This ends now.
I agree. Oh, that's a lot of attacks coming at me. Woo. Ah! I'm being hacked. Ah! I'm being hacked again. Bro, come on. Woo! Well, yeah.
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
Hit it with the back hack. want to take this real quick. Pew pew! I don't know what our little friend there is trying to do, but...
Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
I don't know what that means. What in the goddamn... Whoa, shit. Okay. Ow. Please die faster. Please stop doing that specifically. Whoa, fuck. All these friggin' hacking signals running around are just really making me nervous. Oh, shit. Whoa. Ah, beans. Oh, God. Whoa. Oh, fuck. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Please stop. Please stop. I'm begging you. Oh, I'm not doing so good.
Affirmative.
Big laser. Whatever that fucking means. Well, that was weird. Good thing that nothing machines do means anything, right?
Thanks for the assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
Thanks, 9S. Now, it dropped a
We have to
core.
save those androids.
I'm sorry, 2B.
Oh, I think, is
Their
that it?
circuits are fried. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Fucked up if true. There was like a machine core that it dropped. Where did it go? Oh well. Maybe it's something I should have taken the opportunity to grab while I had the chance. Alas. Alright, well, we've got our way out.
So,
Yeah, what's
What
up?
is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Wouldn't it be weird if they did, though? Could you imagine if these things that we've been slaughtering mindlessly actually had emotions and could feel things like fear? Wouldn't that be fucked up and weird? 2B. 2B, wouldn't that be fucked up and weird? 2B, I'm getting anxiety just thinking about it. Wouldn't it be fucked up and weird? Please answer me. Can't open that. Ooh, don't want to do anything with this yet. Mostly because we don't need to. Alright, well, with that, we're going to take what opportunity we can. We should be entering the area where we can save in just a moment, so I want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. If you enjoyed the stream, you can subscribe here on Twitch. We have special emotes for subscribers. You can also follow me on Twitter at @sane_intolerant or on YouTube at youtube.com/saneintolerant, where I post all the streams after they happen. What's coming up? Tomorrow, God of War, Ragnarok. Friday, don't know yet. Saturday, Fatal Frame, actually. we're going to be playing Fatal Frame 2. I need to... Okay. And then next Wednesday, more NieR Automata. So I hope you'll tune in for that.
Hostiles.
I am not hostile.
Huh?
You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
Okay.
It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
In a little less than half an hour, I'm going to be on the Team Catpull stream over at twitch.tv/Team Catpull for Woomy Wednesday with Audrey and B. We're going to be going ahead and rating Natalie, since I believe she is streaming right now. Yep. Art for the stream, thumbnail art, PNG tuber, all done by Audrey and B of Team Catpull, who you can find on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube at Team Catpull. That's TEAMCATPLE. Don't email them. Don't DM them. If you want to commission them, use the commission form. G's. G Willikers. And yeah, otherwise that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I'll see you next time on the Shark stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Take care, everybody.